Hi, I'm James from Average Meeple, and today we're unboxing Catan, Dawn of Humankind. In this game, players act on behalf of early civilization. On their turns, players collect resources, trade, move explorers, advance technologies, and build camps. Players attempt to win by expanding their civilization across the globe and being the first one to score 10 victory points. With that in mind, let's take it to the table and dig in. Alright, here we have it. Let's break it open. Alright, Catan, Dawn of Humankind, designed by Klaus and Benjamin Tuber. Let's see here, published by Catan Studio, and it is a game for ages 12 plus, roughly 90 minutes to play, and for 3 to 4 players. So, here we go. Let's get inside here. Pretty standard box, right on the top. A book of all the different Catan things you can acquire. So we have a quick setup guide. This is actually pretty handy, you know. Setup's one of those things I always have trouble remembering, so it's always nice to have a quick little sheet for that. One for 3 players, one for 4. Looks like we have the actual rule book here. Talking about the components, overview, setting up the game, gameplay, other rules, ending the game, and then some tips, variable setup, and the historical inspiration. Very cool. Very cool. Nice. Yes. Good old stack of chipboards. Get these off of here. Take a look at these boards. All right. Here it looks like we have several different animal and maybe resource tokens, some larger ones here, some artifacts or whatnot. Looks like the back sides are all the same for the different types within their color. Alright, here we have some various boards or tracks. I think it's maybe for the technology, you know, construction, food, clothing, hunting. Couple other pieces here. Not sure what those are for yet. Right, very cool. Here we have, this looks like the kind of player cards, reference cards, the numbers that go on the part of the board, and then some other tokens here. Again, not exactly sure what these are for yet. Yeah. Alright, here we have the board. It's a non-trivial board here. It's feels pretty good sized. Okay, so this board is quite large, and it actually is double-sided. I'm guessing one is for 3 players, one is for 4. But you can see here how some of the numbers are actually fixed on the board, and then sort of in this, I believe this is the starting area. In the starting area, it is randomized with the tokens that we saw, and then you explore out across the rest of the world here. But yeah, you can see here a pretty good sized board, quite a good looking board, really, and quite sturdy, really. So I think that's okay. Yeah, I noticed up here in the corner there's a number of polar bears. The other side had 3. This one has 4. So I'm guessing this is the 4-player side. Again, looks quite similar. Probably a couple more spaces or something. Yes, that's the board. Quite a nice board there. All right, what next? Well, we have some cool little minis right here in front of the box. Little saber-toothed tiger. And looks like some sort of cave person here. And then we've got a couple of dice. Interesting color to these. Green and a very off-white, almost approaching yellow on this one. Standard die other than that. Looks like here we have all of the explorers or settler pawns for the different players. I believe these are not all the same. It looks like there's 2 different types per player, so it looks like each player gets 4 of these smaller ones, and then 2 of these larger ones here. Not sure how those come into effect, but the different sizes. And then here we have all the players' camps or caves or whatever their game refers to them as. But yeah, a stack of these. Cool. Some sort of hut or hovel or something. Outside of that, we've got what looks like a card organizer. Oop, and as I throw my cards around. And we have 2 sets of cards here. Let's get these open. Alright. So let's go through one deck at a time. Looks like we have a bunch of pelts here. Probably one of the resources. Here it looks like we have, antlers. Maybe it's representing, bone or something. That's all that we have in that deck. And then in this deck we have, looks maybe like, flint or stone of some kind. Some type of meat. And that is it for the cards. Just 4, I guess, 4 different resources, so 4 different slots there. Easy enough. I think that is all that is in this box. Assume there's nothing hidden underneath. No. I'm not sure how it hopes me to put these cards back in here. Maybe it'll just stay in their respective spots. If I split them up here. I feel like these are just going to be shaking around the box here. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and pop all these out and put this back together. See if I can figure out how any of this is meant to fit inside this box. Again, here we have the starting number chits. I think this game really could afford some baggies to come with it. I'm surprised that none did. But, easy chipboard to take care of, that one. Closer look, a couple of these, bow and arrow and some sort of, light instrument or cooking instrument. And this one's the one with a lot of pieces on it. Well, I hope that these pieces are all supposed to be thoroughly mixed up, because they are going to be quite mixed up in this box with no baggies. I'm sure I will end up grabbing some bags and separating these after the first time that we busted out to play it. So now I'm just going to dump them all in here, and good luck. Because there isn't really anything to separate those in there. I'm assuming that these fit on there nicely. Yes. Alright, that goes on there. I'll put the game board back on top. Again, the reference sheet, rule book, other things you can buy. Double check that I have emptied all of these. And there you have it. That is everything in Catan, Dawn of Humankind. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this unboxing or are new to the hobby of board gaming, please check out our other content on YouTube or over on our website at averagemeeple.com. Also, please consider subscribing to stay informed of our latest updates. Have fun and keep gaming.